All right, you probably have a graduation or two coming up.
Well, how much money are you expected to give those graduates out there? Kind of so you don't feel cheap, but don't end up paying too much money as well. We got some advice.
As we go on, we remember all the times we had together.
Yeah, there it is, graduation time. Are your weekends this month kind of packed with parties? I know there's a lot of them going on this weekend. Besides figuring out how to get to all of them, one of the big questions a lot of people are asking is how much money should we be giving the kids? I know this was a conversation this afternoon because we have several people in the newsroom who are going to graduation parties, and you know, by the time you dole out $25 for the nephew, another $50 for the neighbor, and it goes on and on and on. You know, what's appropriate in this day and age?
I don't have any idea. All I can tell you from our standpoint is relatives get more than friends' kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's ever been appropriate in what's normal, I guess.
It's just a lot of money, and those cards aren't cheap either.
No,
You know, you put
Look at
the
you
check
counting the
in.
cost of the card in that deal.
It begs the question, what is appropriate? Well, we asked the pros. Beth Pero-Jarvis with Ginger Consulting here in town, and she's got a son that's graduating from high school, so she's thought a lot about this. Give it a listen.
I think teens are really cash strapped, and so money is always a great, welcome, appropriate gift. And you know, you don't really have to spend a lot either. You know, I've heard a lot of talk about, do I have to give a check for $50 or $75? Absolutely not. Any teen that I know, any graduate that I know would be more than happy to get a $20 bill and a card, or one of the kind of popular things to do right now is to write out a check for $20.12, acknowledging the graduation year, 2012. It's kind of a cute idea, and they would be thrilled to get that.
You know, I've got another idea too, especially for those kids who are college bound, heading off to college, a gift card to Amazon so they can buy textbooks. Or there's another great website out there, my grad prof turned me onto this. It's called Abe Books, ABEbooks.com, and you can get gift cards through them too, and that's a used textbook store.
You're very practical, aren't you, Tim Bloss?
Well, I'm
He's
thinking.
Buzzkill.
Yeah, I know. I know,
Uncle
but
Buzzkill.
especially for the kids
I got
going off to
books from
college,
Uncle
man,
Tim.
you're going to rack up so much money.
On
So
the
much
other
money in
hand,
textbooks.
you
Cold
can
hard
do
cash.
iTunes,
Yes.
Starbucks,
Yes.
Wild
Yes.
Wings, just to name a few.
Concert tickets.
Wendy's.
Twins tickets. That I tend to get tickets.
I know, I'm the buzzkill here. Okay, so if you don't want to give gift cards or cash, what else? Take a listen to this.
A lot of these kids are going to be moving out of home for the first time, maybe doing their own laundry for the first time. So one of the gift ideas that's really popular is to get kids a laundry bag that they might use in the dorms and have their name monogrammed on it and throw in a couple of the mini boxes of detergent. Super useful, really affordable, personalized, and appropriate. It's a great gift idea.
All right, Don, you talk about buzzkill.
It's like getting a can of beans at Halloween right there.
I would, no offense, I would never. And you talked about giving more for a family member. You don't want to be the uncool aunt, you know, and you don't want to give too little. So it's a quandary for me. I have a nephew that's graduating college, who's my godson, and a nephew that was just baptized. So this is an expensive, huge family problem. But you want to give more money. That's what you were saying.
Do you have a pretty good
It adds up.
relationship with your brothers and sisters-in-laws and brothers? Because what we do is we give a phone call and say, hey, what are you going to give so-and-so?
Right,
Yes.
right, and connect, yeah.
That's what I do, and usually it's my nephew loves concerts, so it's concert tickets. So
Well,
I can
we
remain.
talked to some moms today. They basically have one message that when it comes to grad gifts and money,
For me, the obvious is money, because having a daughter, even though she's got a job and has been saving money, I think that when you're off to college, money is never, you're never in short supply or enough supply of money. So
Money.
Anything else?
that's it.
Money. Only money.
Just money, huh?
Cash is king. I mean, the kids love to have cash, and you can't go wrong in that avenue.
Luggage is a big one. I think that the kids all need something to pack up and get out.
my mom and dad made me buy a luggage set with my graduation money.
And they put them by the front door?
Yes, just
The
about.
apple does not fall far from the tree, apparently.
All kinds of good ideas out there, but it is that time of year for sure. Well, the Minnesota Zoo has 2 new additions to welcome.